In the heart of old Punjab, a young life began its winding path in the year 1889. Born into a devout Sikh household, his childhood was steeped in the rich traditions of his faith. Yet, beneath the surface of duty, a profound hunger for ultimate truth began to stir within him. His beloved mother, a beacon of spiritual sincerity, unknowingly planted the first seeds of his lifelong quest. This internal searching, however, soon led him through valleys of deep, unsettling doubt and confusion. The world, with all its certainties, could not answer the deep, aching questions of his soul. Then, at the tender age of 15, the loss of his mother plunged his world into an unbearable darkness. Driven to the brink, he entered a desperate, solitary night of prayer, seeking an end to his torment. In that blackest hour, the impossible happened. A supernatural light pierced the suffocating quiet of his room. He saw, with startling clarity, a vision of Jesus Christ standing radiantly before his very eyes. The overwhelming hostility he once held instantly dissolved into profound, soul-shattering surrender. This encounter was the pivot point, the moment his entire life was irrevocably redirected toward a new truth. He embraced the new path publicly, receiving baptism as a clear declaration of his changed allegiance. Such a radical break meant pain, as he faced the sorrowful rejection from his own family and community. Undeterred by the personal cost, the transformation began to manifest in his appearance and purpose. He soon became known far and wide as the Apostle with the Yellow Robe, a unique figure on the Indian scene. His ministry was not confined by roads or comfort. He chose to travel barefoot across the land. His journey led him through the towering, sacred, and often treacherous mountains of Nepal and Tibet. Every village he reached became a potential place for a message of pure, unconditional love. Stories began to circulate of spontaneous healing and quiet miracles following in his wake. He offered profound words of forgiveness, weaving them into the fabric of everyday hardship he witnessed. His heart broke for the poor, the suffering, and those who felt marginalized and persecuted by society. The core of his powerful teaching revolved around the concept of the living Christ residing within the believer. This was not a historical figure, he insisted, but a present, active presence in the lives of his followers. His compelling authenticity carried his message far beyond the borders of his native land. He stood before packed lecture halls at respected universities, challenging every established notion. Churches across the world opened their doors, eager to hear the testimony of this humble Indian ascetic. Seekers from every background found themselves drawn to the simple, profound message he carried. His humility was as striking as his fervor, a true reflection of the compassion he preached. The years passed, marked by relentless travel, but a final, defining journey was yet to come. In 1929, Sadhu Sunder Singh set out on his last recorded mission, aiming for the roof of the world. He ventured into the isolating heights of Tibet, determined to share his light in the coldest, most remote places. And then, in the unforgiving silence of those high plateaus, the great apostle vanished without a trace. His final words and whereabouts remain one of the most enduring and profound mysteries of modern faith history. But a life lived so fully in service does not simply cease to exist when the physical journey ends. His legacy is etched into the hearts of those who encountered his genuine faith and unwavering humility. He taught that true spiritual wealth is measured not in what you possess, but in what you have been willing to give away. The memory of the man in the yellow robe continues to inspire millions to seek truth beyond the visible horizon. It is a story reminding us that the greatest adventures often begin with the deepest personal struggles. May the echo of Sadhu Sunder Singh's Christ-like compassion resonate deeply within your own search for meaning. His journey reminds us that true depth is found where the map runs out and only faith can guide the next step. So let us remember the man who traded everything material for an unseen, yet very real, eternal treasure.